Look, there are four basic issues, factors, whatever, that needed to be annulled before the cops could be trusted to shoot people dead. Now, the first one is they need to have a total lack of morality. Now, lawyers, they have the morality trained out of them at university. Like, it just has to be. They can't do their job of defending a person they know did the wrong thing, committed a criminal act, without having a total lack of morality. So, and lawyers that can't shake their morality, they tend to gravitate towards preparing wills, conveyancing, or public service jobs. Now, police are similar. Now, their job is to apply the laws as written to people and situations. So no matter how much they believe a law is unjust or immoral, that they got to do it. Shooting people dead is obviously immoral, but they will do it if commanded. And we know it's legal by the shoot-to-kill laws implemented in the age of terror. Now, that age coincides, very conveniently with our spiralling debt and bail-in laws, where, look, the citizenry, we're going to be very, very pissed off at what's going to happen. Like, amazing that, this age of terror. They also need, the second thing is anonymity. Now, the media and the government, they're owned by the psychopaths, so that's covered. They're never ever going to publish their names, so they're safe there. The second thing is the legal protection, and they have that infamous shoot-to-kill laws across Australia, and I'm pretty sure around the world, where they can shoot someone dead, and there's no legal comeback on them. They can't be sued. They're totally protected. And now the last one is obviously self-preservation, and that's to be able to shoot people dead without risk of harm. Like, if one cop got shot, or a couple, they'd all stand down straight away. They go, I'm not going out there. They're shooting back at us. Now, the psychopaths know this, hence their never-ending campaign to take guns all over the world. Because they just want to, when they take everything, when they take all of the public assets, the energy, the water, the resources, all get transferred over to them, and we don't have access to them anymore, and we're all living in tent cities and camps waiting for our aid truck to get there because we can't use our land anymore, we're going to be pissed. And they need to be able to shoot people dead. And then, obviously, the bail-in law is the one of their main ones as well. It's going to take all your stored wealth and take all of the public resources, and you'll virtually be without nothing. And you're going to have 90-something% of the population are going to be just pissed off and wanting to do something about it. Now, I think it was Stalin said, one man with a gun can control 100 people without guns. So that's the philosophy that they're working on here. So that's the whole idea of removing guns. And this next story is just another incremental stage of taking the guns.
Gun owners with mental health issues or who are involved in family court proceedings.
So after the Port Arthur shooting, supposedly, just by one guy, even though it looks like there's most likely a lot more, they took away everyone's guns, and then you had to register them. And that's what this firearms registry is all about. Now, like I said, they do not want one cop getting shot dead by anybody. They want they'd like to get every single gun out of the hands of the people. So they're now going after the guns within this firearms registry. Now, it's come after the Christchurch attack. Now, they don't mention the Christchurch attack in this story, but by association, that's what they're implying. Now, first one is anyone that has mental health issues. Well, what's a mental health issue? Is that a medically diagnosed health issue, or is that just some anti-terror cop reading a social media post and going, oh, I think this guy might have mental health issues, i.e. he said something against the government. And they mentioned in the last couple of days that that Tarrant guy may have had mental health issues. Now, whether they let him off on that or how they deal with the court case, it's going to be shonky anyway, but they just throw that out there so that they can then put out this kind of rubbish. Now, the second one was family law courts. Well, I don't remember Tarrant. He didn't have a family, did he? He's not going to any family law courts. Now, now it doesn't say any other criteria such as violence or anything like that. It just says anyone that's been to family law court. Well, that's going to cover, what is the divorce rate now? 60% or something? That's just going to, and it might just be routine. You might be totally agreeable with the judge. Yeah, that's fine. I agree to everything. Well, you have been for the family law courts and we don't trust you. And you're now not allowed to have a gun even if it's registered. That's what this is about.
Will be flagged to the New South Wales Firearms Registry.
Flagged. It doesn't say what it's flagged for. Well, obviously flagged in order to take them off them because, that's the ultimate goal of the psychopaths.
Under proposed new reforms, doctors will also be encouraged to be more proactive about reporting gun-owning patients.
Now, they don't directly say how this is going to work because doctors never asked me if I own a gun or I'm on a firearms registry. So it's going to be a requirement on your medical record as to whether you're on the firearms registry. That's what they're going to do. Now, they didn't say it directly, but that's the only way that could work.
Who show signs of risky behaviour.
The law is meant to be written so it's clear and direct, and yet increasingly, especially in this age of terror, they include adjectives and descriptions such as risky, which is open to interpretation, which is what they want. They want to be able to apply it whenever they want to.
According to the registry, just 169 reports have been made by concerned doctors in the past 12 months.
Oh, that must already be enforced if they've been doing it for 12 months. So yeah, anyone that's on the firearms registry, that's annotated on their medical reports. And obviously, like I said, they got rid of all of the guns out of the community except for the registered ones, and now they're trying to whittle away at those because they do not want any of their cops being shot at while they're shooting people. Otherwise, they'd probably run away.